Hello, everyone, and welcome to this platform demo for switchOn Europe 2024. My name is Philip Bell. I'm one of the organising team here at SOFA Summits. We are very excited that you've decided to register for the event. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you all next week. At this moment, we have 522 registrations for the event. So things are moving along very nicely. So all is set for our largest edition of the event yet. Purpose of this demo is just to show you the platform we use for the event, which is called Ring Central, formerly known as Hopin. They got bought out recently. So I will start on the left-hand side of the platform, and then I'll move over to the right-hand side. Yeah, so it would be great if you could just take a few minutes just to familiarize yourselves with the platform. So start off here with the reception area. This is where you'll come when you first enter into the event. You probably won't spend too much time here throughout the course of the day, but the main thing we have listed here is the agenda. So if you're wondering what is happening at any specific time, then feel free to come to the reception area to find out. The timings in here do change based on your time zone. So I'm in UK, so you'll see all this based on UK time. Yeah, and then we also have a list of the speakers here as well. So that's the reception area. Then we have the sessions area. This is where you'll probably spend most of your time, because this is where all the content takes place. So presentations and panel discussions all take place here in the sessions area. What you're seeing right now is a lot of test runs. This is an organizer mode, an organizer view. So you won't see this on the day. On the day, everything just appears in real time. So 1 minute before a session is scheduled to start, it will show up in the sessions area. And to view it, you quite simply just click into it, and the person will be there making their presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to send them into the speaker via the chat function here on the right-hand side of the platform. And some of the speakers will be running polls as well, so feel free to get involved in those. And if you're wondering who else is actually in the session, you can click on the People tab, and there'll be a list of everyone that is viewing that presentation at that time. So yeah, this is the sessions area, and all the content is delivered from here. Then we have the networking. So we have 3 scheduled networking breaks throughout the course of the event. So in fact, we have 4 scheduled networking breaks for this one. So yeah, do take the time during those breaks to visit the networking zone. The way this works is there's a speed networking session. So you click here, come into here, click join now, and then click join. When you click join, the platform will match you up with someone else that is in the networking zone at that time. You jump onto a video call with them. The calls are limited. It says here 3 minutes, but we'll be updating that on the platform so that it's 5 minutes. So yeah, you can have a bit of an icebreaking conversation. If you find that you're having a nice conversation with the person and you wanted it to continue, then it will cut off in the speed networking after 5 minutes. So just simply click back, come in here, search for the person you were having a conversation with, and then, yeah, you can scroll down and find that person, and then you can invite them onto an instant video call from this part of the platform. When you access a video call from this part of the platform, there are no time limits on them, just in the speed networking. So yeah, so that's the networking session. So yes, don't be shy. Then we have the expo. So here you have the exhibition hall. We've got 5 booths set up now. There will be another couple going in there. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing who is showcasing their solutions, then feel free to head to the expo. You can click into the booth. You can scroll down. All of them will have some content links in here that you can have a look at. And then if you are interested in finding out more, if you register interest, then they will get back to you directly to book a time to speak with you. If you have any questions for the people running the booth, you can chat there, and then some will be running polls as well. And then there's also a people tab here, so you can see who else is in the booth at any one time. So yes, so this is the expo. So again, during the networking breaks, if you're not in the networking zone, feel free to head over to the booth and check out what our sponsors can do for you in terms of the different solutions that they have. So yes, that is the expo. Then we have the replay. So all of the sessions are recorded. We edit them and then we add them into the replay area for you to be able to catch up on demand should you have missed out on something. So yeah, that's the replay area. Then moving over to the right-hand side of the platform, we have the chat. So we have the overall event chat. You'll see here, I'll just put welcome to switchOn Europe 2024 in. We will be posting in here quite a lot throughout the course of the day. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions you have for us in here. And yeah, just get involved in the conversation. Then we have some polls. We've got some polls already loaded up on the system. There'll be a couple more going in as well. So yeah, feel free to get involved in those. And yeah, if you're wondering who else is attending the session, you can check that out either in the networking bit that I showed you earlier in terms of the list of attendees, or alternatively, here you have a full list of everyone that is registered for the event. So yeah, feel free to connect with them. To connect with them, it's very simple. You just come down. Let's say you wanted to reach out to Frank. You can click here. You can send a message. You can invite them onto a video call or schedule a meeting. So if you're interested in having a conversation with one of your other EA peers, feel free to reach out to them. And yeah, the more interaction, the better. It's with any sort of event or networking, the more effort you put in, the more you will get out. So yeah, so do reach out to people and start those conversations going. So that's the people tab. Then you have my agenda. So we have set up some pre-scheduled one-to-one meetings between some of the sponsors and attendees. If you have these meetings set up, this is where you go to access them. So if you do have one of these meetings set up, just first thing, we will be scheduling all those meetings on the platform. So when you log in, you'll have this bell will be red. And you just need to accept the meeting in the notifications bell. Once you've accepted it, you just click on my agenda, and then you'll be able to access that meeting. To access the meeting, quite simply, just click here, click enter meeting room, and then share your audio and video. If you do that, give it a second to load, and then you can select which camera you're on, and then yeah, and then you'll be in the one-to-one meeting room. So yeah, very simple and straightforward in terms of joining. If you find you have any technical problems during that, feel free to just reach out to the person you're meeting in the chat and just let them know. There are occasions where certain firewalls on company devices can prevent videos, and you might need to allow some permissions. But yeah, if you're having that sort of technical issue, then feel free to just reach out to the person you're meeting and let them know, and then you can get that resolved nice and quick. So yeah, that's that's the one-to-one meeting function. So you just come out and then stop, and then you'll be leaving that meeting. So yeah, if you do have one-to-one meetings, you access them through my agenda. If you do have meetings set up and for some reason you're unable to make them, or you have some sort of technical problem, please reach out to myself or one of my colleagues on the platform, and we'll be able to get that resolved for you as quickly as possible. So yeah, that's the meetings. Then you have your kind of profile button up here. So here you can edit your profile. When you do log into the platform, it'd be great if you can add in your job title and the company that you're representing. You'll see here a lot of when you've registered, that hasn't necessarily been added. Some have put in job titles, but not companies. So yeah, if you can add in the job title and your company, then it will just be easier for people to know who you are and who you're representing. So yeah, that's the profile section. Then we have the notifications bell, which I've touched on already. So here you'll get notifications for one-to-one meetings. And then we have your direct messages. So if you have reached out to to any of your peers on the platform. This is where they will be. So this is your inbox on the platform for the day. So keep an eye on this. If this is red, it means you've got mail from someone. So yes, keep an eye on that. This function here is a general announcement button. You don't need to worry about that because that's an organizer function. You won't be able to see that on the day. And then you're able to minimize and maximize this part of the platform from a purely user experience perspective. So yes. So that's really it in terms of the demo. So thank you for taking the time to view this. I hope that you found it useful and it allows your experience of the event to be a bit smoother. But as I did say earlier, if on the day you have any questions or queries or you need any assistance, please reach out to me or put a question in the chat and one of my colleagues will be able to reach out and hopefully we can get that resolved as quickly as possible. But yeah, thanks again for taking the time and we look forward to all seeing you at switchOn Europe on the 22nd of February. See you all soon. Thanks again.